EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to Foxborough, Massachusetts, where the keeper of the light sounds the fog bell to signal that it is indeed time for football inside Gillette Stadium. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the New England Patriots. Kyle Shanahan on the 49ers sideline. His guys flew across the country for this one. Always tough to play in the early slate of games when making that trek. On the other side, it's Patriots head coach Mike Vrabel. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. Graham displaying the strength. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So now the Patriots getting set to take over on offense. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance, because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him to win. A carry here for Trevion Henderson. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. It'll be a gain of 5. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. They'll throw with May. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
He'll keep it himself. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
Wide open receiver complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 44-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And this is not going to work as planned. He's going to be met and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 46-yard line.
Looking to throw, May. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
3rd down and 12 yards to go.
Throwing here is May. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And trotting out there, no introduction needed for this guy around the league. Now in his 7th season as a QB.
And he's had such a sensational season to this point, leading the NFL in passing yards. He's been helped out a lot by an outstanding set of receivers, and he's quick to give them credit. But I think even they would tell you that he's the guy that makes this offense go.
Well, partner, this offense 12-0 now on the year following their latest victory. And during the week, a lot of folks making comparisons between this squad and the 1985 Bears. You know, they too were 12-0 at this juncture of the season before losing on a Monday night 38-24 to the Dolphins. at the Orange Bowl way back on December 2nd of '85, but then they never lose again en route to winning Super Bowl 20.
And when you look back on it, partner, didn't it almost feel like a setup game? Because they were playing the Dolphins, and the Dolphins were protecting their franchise's undefeated season of 1972, that team. And you know what that team does. They love to celebrate the fact that they still are the only one to get to an entire NFL season that way. That was Dan Marino's third year, playing under the great Don Shula, and they were motivated to keep that franchise's record intact.
That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 43. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Throwing here, Purdy. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's second down and 10.
Now Purdy. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one.
This is what made the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s and 90s. You don't have to push the ball deep downfield to come up with big plays, and there's an example of that right there.
Purdy sets up to throw again. And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal.
It's second down and
A handoff left, McCaffrey. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
And his kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The defense of San Francisco marching back onto the field now. They forced the punt the last time, got off the field. I'm sure some of your D coordinators through the years, you liked when you heard those words, get off the field.
Oh, there's no doubt.
Or maybe you didn't like it when you heard those words.
It depended on when they were yelling them. But in this situation, absolutely perfect. Get off the field, force a punt, let the offense take over and do their thing, and it resulted in a field goal.
Now we'll see if they can do that again.
that's good for a Patriots. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Henderson now on first and 10. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
That's good for the Patriots.
They'll go back to Henderson on first down. They find some open field here. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
First and 10.
They'll run the jet sweep with Douglas. And that is well read there defensively. He was looking to use his speed to get the edge, but they said no way. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
At the Niners' 17-yard line.
To the air, May. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Slot man moves right. From the gun on third down is May. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. Back to throw, Purdy. A short throw to Musgrave. They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5. Purdy will set up to throw it here. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Shotgun now with Purdy. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Milton Williams there on the tackle. 2nd down and 8.
At the Patriots' 37-yard line.
Purdy now to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Watkins. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 23. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And able to elude one tackler, but only gets this back to the line of scrimmage. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They go play action here. Purdy steps away to his left. That's to the tight end, Musgrave. Will go down as a gain of 6. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Purdy. And he fires one, but incomplete. Another good drive, Charles, but it looks like another that might end in a field goal try.
They've made some nice plays and have given themselves opportunities, but as you noted, another field goal attempt coming up. And that's not how they want to end drives. They've got to figure out what's the final touch that they need to push it across the goal line.
Yeah, still yet to find the end zone. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. To throw, it's May. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Henderson. And he's going to have the Patriots first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Patriots first down.
Again, it's Henderson. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Brings up 2nd and 12. At the
Here's May. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll look to throw here. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
He's got room at the 30, and he gets this one down to the 24. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. On play action, May. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Now back to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's good for the Patriots.
He'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. A 10-play drive that time, and it ends with a New England touchdown. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The Niners offense and Brock Purdy getting ready for this next possession. And he's putting together a remarkable season. Currently the NFL's leader in passing yards as we play here in the month of December. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Purdy from the gun. That's complete to Pearsall. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one good for 37 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Here's Purdy. They'll find Ayuk open right side. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 23 yards on the play. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. James. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The 49ers now going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Purdy looking to throw. This is caught. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on third down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance at yards after the catch there, and they stopped him short.
He'll buy some time right. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Ricky Pearsall, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the 49ers take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. A carry by Henderson to start the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They'll throw with May. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Running left is Henderson. Now he's free at the 35. And he'll be taken down at the 26. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 26.
And he quickly clocks it, and they're going to have a good shot at getting 3 here before the break.
Andres Borregales on for the Patriots field goal. A 43-yard attempt.
And his kick is indeed good, and that will do it for this first half. Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. Week 14 is here, the final 5 weeks of the regular season. Teams jockeying for position. Let's get after it. Our trip around the league starts now. In the Motor City, the Lions at home to take on the visiting New York Giants. And this is Isaac Teslaw. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. This will be a 70-yard touchdown catch. From there, how about we head out to Buffalo? Let's check in on the Bills as they play host to the Arizona Cardinals. And it's Kyler Murray. One of 2 touchdown passes for him in this first half. The Cardinals have the lead in a game where both teams come in on a winning streak, so something's got to give. One more for you. Let's go to Cincinnati. The Bengals taking on the Cleveland Browns. And this is Chase Brown. He'll take this one in from 2 yards out. The Bengals lead it by a point at halftime. With that, we take a look at the rest of the action going on around the NFL here in Week 14. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
This snow front that has socked much of the East Coast not going away as we are back to it in the second half. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. He'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. 64 yards rushing for him now. He's carried the ball just 5 times.
We saw the forecast snow, didn't know how it would affect this game. Right there, the offensive ball carrier showing it's not affecting him too much.
I just remember us walking into the booth from outside. We were going very slowly, weren't we, making sure we had our footing? The offensive player always has the advantage in this situation. He knows where he's going. For the defensive guys trying to react, much tougher.
A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
First down, San Francisco.
They run it with James. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time.
At the 9-yard line.
On the ground, it's James. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
Second and goal at the Patriots' 8-yard line.
Here's James. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great effort there, with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And that will level the playing field at 17 all. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. Oh, nice move. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. A chance for us to look now at this 49ers defense. Looking to put a drive together. They'll run with Henderson here to begin the drive. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Again, it's Henderson. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Niners offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his impressive season total as you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes at this point in the season. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Out of the gun, Purdy. Pass caught by Pearsall. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 13 yards there and a Niner first. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
They get 17 down to the 17, and it's a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Towards the middle and caught by Musgrave. And the Niners are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Purdy will look to throw again here. And it's caught. 3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. From back at the 2, here's 3rd and goal. Again, McCaffrey. And this time he's into the end zone for a 49er touchdown.
Boy, we talk a lot about Christian McCaffrey and what he can do in the open field, and it's easy to gloss over how tough he can be to stop near the goal line. And he shows you just how tough he is on that carry as he takes it into the end zone.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Patriots 17.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. And the 49ers defense gets ready here as they trot back out there. They were able to force that 3 and out. That led to a touchdown. And defenses obviously love 3 and outs. They want more of that.
They created a very short and not too sweet stint for the offense by getting them off the field that fast, but it set up their own offense, gave them a little spark, and they took it downfield and scored.
Now the question, can they do it again? Let's see. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Out of the gun, they give to Henderson. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Henderson will try and run for the first. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. They run the toss with Henderson. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. 2nd and 9.
At the 48-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up
Looking to throw. May. They set up the screen for Henderson. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12.
That's another Patriots.
Henderson running straight ahead. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 35-yard line.
Now the first carry here for the running back. Well, an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12.
22-yard line.
They'll run the jet sweep with Douglas. And this is not going to work as planned. He's going to be met and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 49ers' 24-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 7. To the air, May. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
Patriots, first down.
On the draw, this is Henderson. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's second down. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. May now off the bootleg. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Third down and 8 yards to go.
Throwing here is May. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Gotta say, Charles, a little surprising to have a kick this short blocked. Usually that happens on the longer ones, but great job by the special teams to kind of sift through there and get a hand on it.
Yeah, you've seen a lot of football over time, partner, and you're right about it. Typically, the longer field goals start lower because they have so much more ground to cover to get to the post. And that's when you get a hand on it. These short ones, you're able to pop it up in the air pretty quickly. Normally, you get height. In this case, extra effort to block that one.
91 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
First down, 49ers.
They'll run on first down. James. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 37-yard line. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. A short throw to Musgrave. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the 49ers are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Play action, now Purdy. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown.
Ricky Pearsall. His 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And the 49ers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his second miss of the year, and our score will stay right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. And now out come the Patriots. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. So the incompletion, and now it's second and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
It's a gain of 6.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
They'll set up to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You've got the first one for the second one to even matter.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Now he'll try to run with this.
And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. Now a handoff, Henderson. And he stopped immediately there.
Here comes 3rd down and 7.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Douglas, the man in motion. From the shotgun, it's May. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they get him down about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 3rd down pickup of 5.
A gain of 6 yards.
They're going on 4th down. May.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game, but boy, not getting that one that hurt.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that because still have an opportunity if they can get some things done on defense. But now, since they've taken over on downs, a team with the ball, guess what? Going to 4-minute offense, maybe they can put this thing away.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's James.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter.
2nd down and 3, ball on the 7.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Give him 2 on the play there. And the 49ers are set up now with a 1st and goal. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. On the toss, they run wide side with McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the 49ers are on their way to a sensational 13-0 start as they extend their lead here. Aubrey now for the PAT.
And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20. So that drive in total 8 plays. And the last.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that